As the public thinks Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young's secret Christmas story has reached saturation point, a new visual cut opens up a much hotter chapter. This time it was not about the lake, not about the kitchen, but about a luxurious car with an elegant interior, an atmosphere of quiet evenings and a man's figure looking down, as if trying to avoid the camera. The photo immediately spread widely in the online community. No face is clearly visible. There is no official statement. But as already, netizens moved faster than clarification. Details that make netizens speechless, then fuss in the photo that circulated. Look. High-end car interior with ambient lighting, exclusive design leather seats, luxury center console found only on premium vehicles, elegant watches on the wrist of a man's figure sitting position in the back seat. The body leans forward, the hands partially cover the face. Netizens immediately associated the style with Cha Eun-woo's image, which has been known to be low profile but refined. But again, there are no official claims, there are only public assumptions that explode together. Why is this car causing a new stir? It is not the first time that Korean celebrities have been seen using luxury cars. But in this context, the photo appears just after the alleged series of Christmas meetings, silent holidays and hidden togetherness. Netizens read this as personal movement in the midst of a sensitive period, attempts to change location without attracting attention, indication of a private agenda that is deliberately kept in a meeting. It's not about the car, one user wrote. It's about timing. Time series too synchronous to ignore. Netizens' analysis did not stop at the photo. They arranged chronologically. After the alleged private dinner, then the Christmas holidays are almost without a trace. Now comes the portrait of a luxury car at night. For the public, this is not a separate incident, but a continuous series of stories. The lowered figure, the body language that the public reads, the gesture of looking down, the hands that cover the face, and the closed sitting position are the material for interpretation. Many assess that's not an arrogant attitude, rather a reflection of prudence or even mental fatigue from excessive highlighting. The narrative has changed from hot gossip to discussions about the pressures of celebrity life. Cha Eun-woo and the image of expensive silence. In the world of Korean entertainment, image is everything. Cha Eun-woo has been known for high self-control, minimal scandal, almost untouched personal life. Therefore, every little piece, including this alleged luxury car, is immediately read as something unusual. Not because he looks glamorous, but because he is rarely seen at all. Moon Jae-young dragged back without showing up. Interestingly, although Moon Jae-young is not seen in the photo, his name again appears in the conversation. Netizens reacted. Time of appearance of the photo, silent pattern, both alleged Christmas holidays interspersed, but most of the comments are now more cautious. Many write, if they're together, keep it private. The tone of the public is clearly changing. Entertainment media began to decrease the volume of sensations. Different from the beginning of rumors full of sensational titles, the latest coverage is more focused on privacy, mental stress, the right of celebrities to move unsupervised. This photo of a luxury car became a turning point in the narrative, from furor to empathy. Between admiration and concern, not a few expressed concern. Is this pressure too great? Should every step be monitored? Until when will public boundaries be violated? The photo, instead of muddying the gossip, gave rise to a discussion of ethics. Netizens split into two camps. Speculative stronghold think of this photo as an important piece of a great story. Protective stronghold calls for the cessation of excessive observation. Interestingly, the second camp is getting bigger. Cover, luxury cars, not simple stories. In the end, this photo of a luxury car at night does not give a definite answer, does not confirm anything, does not deny anything. But one thing is clear, the public is now not only curious, they are also beginning to care. And perhaps in the noisy world of entertainment, it was the most frenzied change of all. To date, no official statement has directly responded to the series of photos and speculation circulating. However, according to netizens, the silence of the relevant parties is read as a classic strategy, neither confirming nor refuting. And the Korean entertainment world, such an attitude is often interpreted as avoiding escalation. Maintain artist privacy does not give fuel to rumors, but the public, who are used to reading unwritten codes, judge that silence does not mean empty of meaning. The car as a safe space in the spotlight. The discussion then shifts to one interesting point: the luxury car itself. For netizens, the vehicle is not just a status symbol, but moving private space, shelter from cameras, safe zone amid busy schedules and public pressure. The gesture of looking down in a photograph is considered the universal body language of a person who wants to disappear for a moment. He's not hiding because he's wrong. One user wrote. He just doesn't want to be seen. Chronology that is increasingly refined by the fan community instead of hunting for new evidence. The fan community instead began to rescreen the content. Some speculative uploads were removed. Overly aggressive comments are reprimanded. This phenomenon is rare at the dawn of celebrity rumors. Normally, the heat increases. This time, the heat is precisely muted from the inside. Many agreed. This story is enough. No need for additional photos. There is no need for confession. Moon Jae-young, a name that still exists, even if it doesn't appear. Although not seen in the latest visual cut, Moon Jae-young remains part of the conversation, but in a different vein. If earlier the name was dragged into a whirlpool of speculation, now it is more often mentioned in context. Support personal space. Empathy for equal pressure. Netizens think that these two figures are now seen as equal as humans, not just stars. Entertainment media changing point of view. Some outlets are starting to drop more reflective titles about the burden of popularity, about privacy limits, about how one photo can change meaning depending on the point of view. The photo of the luxury car, which was initially viewed as sensational, is now discussed as a portrait of emotional exhaustion. From gossip to social mirror, public discourse is slowly shifting from what really happened become why are we so curious? It's a rare point when celebrity rumors turn into a mirror of public consumption habits. Will there be clarification? Some netizens are sure that there will be no clarification, and maybe there is no need at all. In Korean entertainment culture, not all stories need an official cover. Some things are left, settles dim or disappear by itself, and this time, the public seemed ready to accept it. Advanced cover, slowly dimming highlights. Night shift, schedule back solid. The camera will always be there. But this story, from a silent Christmas, a warm kitchen, a hidden holiday, to a luxury car at night, will be remembered as the moment when the public almost went too far, then chose to stop. Maybe not because they know the answer, rather because they learned to respect distance. When the spotlight stops chasing, the end of a furor that changed the way the public saw them. From the explosion of rumors to the agreed silence a few days after the photo of the luxury car went viral, something unusual happened. There was no big follow-up. No new photos appear. There are no follow-up videos. There is no ultimate proof that is usually the climax of celebrity rumors. Instead, the timeline began to quiet down. For many netizens, this silence felt intentional and collective, as if the public and the media were both reaching a healthy saturation point. What is really going on behind all the conjectures? The question still hangs. But interestingly, many no longer demand answers. After a series of moments, a quiet Christmas, alleged guarded togetherness, a nearly non-existent holiday, luxury cars as a safe space, the public is beginning to understand one thing. Not all stories need to be confirmed to be meaningful. Cha Eun-woo, popularity at the top, privacy at the edge. Cha Eun-woo's name is again at the center of discussion, not because of the new project, but because of the way he is invisible. In an entertainment world that demands exposure, the attitude of keeping your distance is precisely read as constancy. Netizens rate. It does not provoke attention. Do not argue. Do not justify not utilizing rumors for imagery, and precisely because of this, public respect increased. Moon Jae-young and a more human narrative. Moon Jae-young, who was once dragged into a whirlpool of speculation, is now placed in a different narrative, not as an object of rumor, but as an individual entitled to personal space.